Y'all already know it takes 48 hours to report an adult. Anything could have happened in them 48 hours. Then they're telling us 3 to 10 business days before they get somebody to do anything. We have been down to Atlanta headquarters because he has a case open right now, pending from domestic violence on our family member, Tangi. So guys, I need y'all, we're going to keep sharing. I need y'all to keep sharing. Something has got to happen. We need to know. We are out here. We just grabbed whatever we could and came out here. Like, this is crazy. And I promise you, when I say you think it won't ever happen to you, it could very easily happen to you.
Loving, beautiful, caring, great coworker, awesome grandmother, amazing mother, you name it. That's how people describe 44-year-old Tangi Davis Hootie. She was the woman who brought cupcakes to work, who sent good morning texts to her kids, and who actually believed in helping people for a living. Born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, Tangi had seen enough sickness, struggle, and suffering to decide she wanted to heal people, not just physically, but spiritually. That's why she became a registered nurse, the kind of woman who patched wounds by day and prayed over her family by night. But like many women who grow tired of the same four walls and the same dusty men, Tangi wanted a new chapter. So she packed her dreams, her nursing license, and her faith in Black love, and moved to Atlanta, Georgia, the supposed land of opportunity, melanin, and men with ambition. Except Atlanta, as always, had a few tricks up its sleeve. Because while Tangi came looking for peace, she found Cecil McCrary, a walking red flag with a smile. A man with a criminal past as long as a CVS receipt, abuse, control, violence, but somehow not a single meaningful consequence. His exes did what most women do when surviving a devil. They ran and never looked back. Tangi tried to be different. When the abuse started, she did what society claims women should do. She called the police, had him arrested in October 2024, and went on record. There were multiple domestic violence reports. And by all logic, she should have been the survivor in this story. But love, or whatever that chemical cocktail of loneliness and hope is, dragged her back. Because by September 2025, she wasn't just talking to him again, she was living with him again. Maybe she thought God had softened his heart. Maybe she just missed the version of him that didn't hit. Either way, going back to Cecil would turn out to be the worst mistake of her life. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. When Tangi stopped answering her phone on October 9th, her son knew something was wrong. She wasn't the kind of woman to vanish, not without warning, not without reason. For 2 days, calls went unanswered, texts unread. And when she didn't show up to work, a job she was passionate about, devoted to, her family's concern turned into full-blown panic. Using OnStar, her son tracked her silver Chevrolet Equinox to a Lidl grocery store parking lot. There it sat, untouched, abandoned, like the last echo of her existence. No sign of Tangi. No sign of struggle. Just stillness, the kind that chills your blood because it feels deliberate. When police arrived, so did Cecil. Calm, composed, and helpful, or pretending to be. He confirmed to officers that Tangi was his girlfriend and that she'd been at his house the night she disappeared. He even offered up security footage showing her leaving his home. The police told the family they'd have to wait 48 hours before officially listing her as missing. 2 days of doing nothing, while a woman known to be in danger was gone. Her stepsister, Rochelle Hendricks, refused to accept it. Within hours, she and other relatives jumped in their cars, left St. Louis, and drove the 7 hours to Mableton, Georgia, to start searching themselves.
Police need your help to find a mother who disappeared Thursday evening. When she didn't show up for work the next day, the family knew something was wrong. Channel 2's Tasia Fernandez, live now in Cobb County and Ty. Police found the woman's car and it was abandoned.
George, the family found the car in what they call an odd space near a grocery store, and many of the missing woman's family lives in St. Louis, Missouri. They drove out here, and they're now passing out these flyers, desperately looking for Tangi Davis.
We're not going to stop looking until we know that she is okay.
Rochelle Hendricks says there's no way her stepsister, Tangi Davis, would ever disappear without telling at least one person in their family. Tangi talks to her adult son and her daughter-in-law daily.
She's somebody that reaches out multiple times a day, doesn't care what time it is.
Friday morning, Tangi was supposed to help her son pay for her grandson's tuition at his new school. The family started to worry when they could see Tangi wasn't reading their messages. They found her abandoned silver SUV, and she never showed up to work.
She was so excited about it and talked about it all week, and the last step was just for her to pay the school.
The family says Cobb County Police have a protocol to wait 48 hours before they start searching.
While we're waiting, nothing is happening. So it takes the community to come together to find your missing family member.
Relatives have been passing out flyers, talking to Tangi's coworkers and friends.
And I think what really made us say, okay, something is wrong, is because she works in the medical field. And no call, no shows, we don't play that in our medical field. So for her to not show up for work, that was when we was like, okay, we gotta go.
The family has an idea of what happened, although police are not naming any suspects.
Following the news interview, Rochelle took to social media, posting a series of videos over the next 3 days that documented the family's relentless search for Tangi.
Okay, y'all. I really need y'all to go live for this. My St. Louis people, we out here in Atlanta, Georgia. One of ours have gone missing. The boyfriend won't let us in the house. We have the police out here, and the police will not do anything until the detectives decide to make a case. I'm gonna flip this camera around so that y'all can see this house. We are looking. Y'all, please share this video. This is what the house looked like, y'all. I don't even know where I am. I just know that I'm in Atlanta. What is the name of this street? What's the name of this street? Woodward. Like, and y'all, we somewhere out here close to Atlanta. This is what the house looks like, y'all. We looking everywhere, in the woods, everywhere. I need y'all to share this. Please share this. This is one of our own from St. Louis, Missouri. Please share this. We are looking for Tangi. This is unlike her. Her car has been found, and she is not in it. Her purse was in it. Y'all, we need y'all to share this. We need y'all to share this. Please share this. This is one of our own. I have pulled up from South Carolina, me and my sister, her sister here from St. Louis. Y'all, please share this. Something is not right. Okay, y'all, we are leaving this house. I want y'all to see how close where this house is to where her car is in relation. So y'all just gonna go along with us for this little ride real quick so y'all can see, put your seatbelt on, why this is not making sense. You're gonna see where her car is. And let's see, let me flip this camera around. So yes, we are on the way to the store. For those of you who are asking, this is all going down in Cobb County.
Turn left onto White Boulevard South.
We do not have the luxury 5 to 10 minutes for the police to do anything because we do not live here in Atlanta. We don't have any place to, like, we're staying in hotels and things of that nature. We don't have any place, don't know anybody here. Okay, y'all, so let me flip this camera. We are here. We are here. That's how fast we are around this corner. Look. Okay. Y'all see there's the light coming up right here. Now, we're about to make a left into this parking lot. Okay. Now, watch where we are. The police right there. Okay. The police is right here. But this is the car. You want to go to the car?
They want you to
Go to the car.
I am.
So, y'all can see the police is right here. There's the car. Okay. Now, does that look like somebody's going to the grocery store that is all the way over there? Nobody is parking their car in the middle of the night over here to go to the grocery store all the way over there. That is very, very dangerous. So this is not making sense at all. Okay? This is not making sense
In this type of neighborhood.
in this neighborhood. Okay. And the funny thing is, somebody came up to us yesterday and told us that they heard a scream or something go on when the car was parking, but they not want to get involved. And see, and that's another thing. When you have people that do see things, God forbid they have a record or anything like that, guys, they're not going to come forward. They're not going to come forward, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't come forward either. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to jail, but do understand, we know that something is going wrong here. They're talking to the police right now.
That's what she said. That's what she needs. That's what she feels.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. You would think this won't happen to you, but let me explain something to y'all. This is why the community has to find the person. I'm going to load another video on here, and I'm going to keep saying this. This is why the community has to find the person, because the police, they are under policies and procedures where they can't just go do this and do that. This is awful. This is awful. Like, listen, y'all, first and foremost, please look out for your family. Check on your family all the time, okay? Check on them. If something seems off, you get on the road right then and there. This is scary. We're from St. Louis, and if you know Louis, a lot of us leave St. Louis to escape all of, the crime and things of that nature. So for her to come to Atlanta or in the Georgia area and still, you know what I'm saying, end up in this situation is very, very, very hard for us. Okay, y'all. Start driving point. Basically, we're about to show y'all what this street look like. Y'all see nice houses. Good drive kind of a little faster. So these are all nice houses. This is a nice neighborhood. And we're going to be pulling up very soon to where they say Tangi was staying with this man. Okay, start slowing down. This is the house right here, y'all. Y'all seen what all these houses like. This is where Tangi was staying. Slow down, Warner. Slow down. Stop. This is where they was. That's where they're saying we're not able to get in here. He told us he would meet us here at 11 o'clock. He has not met us here. I have other family that has driven in from that have flown in. Where are you flying from? St. Louis? From St. Louis. Yeah, we're not leaving here until we get some answers. We are not leaving the state. We are not playing. So y'all see, this man got roofers up here as if like his girlfriend not missing. This is crazy. We don't know what's going on. We will go live later and show y'all from here to where her car is being parked at the light. Let me tell you guys something. When someone goes missing, the community has to find the person. Now I know why all of the search parties, because the police have standards, they have standard operating procedures, they have policies and things that they have to follow. Y'all already know it takes 48 hours to report an adult. Anything could have happened in them 48 hours. Then they're telling us 3 to 10 business days before they get somebody to do anything. We have been down to Atlanta headquarters because he has a case open right now, pending from domestic violence on our family members. Tangi. So guys, I need y'all, we're going to keep sharing. I need y'all to keep sharing. Something has got to happen. We need to know. We are out here. We just grabbed whatever we could and came out here. Like, this is crazy. And I promise you, when I say you think it won't ever happen to you, it could very easily happen to you. This is so close to home. This is scary. And the inconsistencies with the stories with the boyfriend is a lie. If you had a girlfriend missing, you will be dropping everything like we're doing, looking for the person that you are with, and this is not happening. This is crazy, y'all. Hey, everybody. It is me. I am coming to you guys live again. Okay. Um we're gonna try to keep posting so that you guys will know that she is still missing. But hold on, we just got some information coming in just now.
Um, the girl who was trying to get Tangi to get away from Cecil and everything.
Hmm.
Um, the lady want Reese who put together the report. I guess the investigator, police. She wants somebody, I guess, to call her.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you her number.
Okay. Let me finish this and
I said
then
it. You can call her.
we in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
She trying to see if are we right here or do we want to make a police station or where you want. She wants so she can give the report.
Okay.
Plus not Yanni.
Okay. All right.
I'll send you the number.
Okay. Okay. So guys, we are so exhausted. First and foremost, I would like to thank anybody and everybody that has sent, money to help with, cost of staying at hotels and things of that nature. We have more family on the way from St. Louis coming. Um, right now, we kind of been told to stand down because apparently us looking for our family is interfering. And I particularly was told, what I'm saying, it was my video that um, I guess is somehow interfering. We respect um, what the detectives and everything are trying to do. We respect that. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to cause no trouble or anything like that. But we cannot not look for our family. We the Office Max felt so bad for us that they printed copies, flyers for us, and we was told not to put them up at this point. It's very hard because there are so many policies and things of that nature. We don't know. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if what we're doing is obstruction. You see what I'm saying? Because one of our family members, you know what I'm saying, got very upset. You know what I'm saying? They drove away from St. Louis and they was threatened to be put in the back of a police car. Like that was to me very insensitive. Um, it's not like he was, you know what I'm saying, being threatening or anything like that. But one thing about it, people need to understand us from St. Louis, we talk fast. Like we can't help it. That's just how we talk. We talk very fast. And with a situation like this, we're going to get very passionate. You know what I'm saying? Not aggressive. We're going to be passionate. And one thing about the men want to solve problems. They're not here to hear about this and a that. You know what I'm saying? They want answers. We want answers, Um, trying to keep everybody emotionally, you know what I'm saying, sound because this is hard, you know what I'm saying? Watching and waiting and not being able to do anything. We're not from here. We changed hotels because like we don't know what's good neighborhoods, what's the bad neighborhood. Um, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. We did not know the significance of this situation with our family member, and we man, it's just hard, y'all. The way that people disappear and don't get found or nobody investigates or anything. The investigator that is helping us, the reason why she is helping us, y'all, is because her member went missing and they had to find their own family member. So it was community that helped her. So she's helping us and she's not charging us. It's so many people reaching out to us that are officials and things of that nature, not charging us to put out the awareness that our family members is missing. I'm floored. I really am. I got hope in our human connection again. I really do. Like I'm so proud of us as a community. And I mean nationwide, this thing is going everywhere. So continue to share, continue to share, continue to share. Just like I said in one of my other videos, if you do not hear from Laquana, Portia, or me that Tangi has been found, Tangi is still missing. She is still missing. Okay. Again, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We have people just steady coming in, and for them to basically like tell their jobs like, I'm sorry, I'm gone. I'll be back when I get back. I've had to put my business on hold. My sister, she, left her job like this. Portia's left her, like we've left our jobs because we're not leaving here without answers. So I do encourage y'all to please continue to donate if you can. I will be coming with more information as I get it. This thing has gotten quite bigger than what we thought. And I know it's because you guys are calling in, you guys are demanding answers. And guess what? That is the only way we are going to get answers, is if the community get involved, dial in, tell them, any new information that you may have, anything. We need to find our family. We're not leaving until we get answers. We're not. I'm a veteran, so hurry up and wait. Baby, I got that in spells. I could wait. I got time. We got time. We're not leaving until we know what is going on.
As the days passed, prayers turned into dread. Flyers turned into reminders. Hope turned into something else, quiet, exhausted grief. And then, on October 15th, came the moment everyone had feared but somehow still wasn't ready for. Cecil confessed.
Greetings, everybody. I hope that everybody can hear me. It's unfortunate that Tangi has been found deceased. There was a confession. She was strangled and buried nowhere near where we are. She was already gone. She was gone Thursday. He staged everything. He did confess. I can't say much more because there's an ongoing, I'm sorry for my lips. I've been talking, crying. I'm sorry. There's an ongoing investigation, so there's not much I can say. But I will say this, as a community, y'all came together very well, and I really appreciate it. Everything that everybody was saying was true. Some of y'all even told us where to go look, and yeah. There's so much more that I want to say in regards to abusive relationships, but now it's not the time. If you go to my Rooted Room Woman page, I have a private group for women. And I encourage you to go ahead on and head to that page and get invited. Because as women, we do need to talk about some things. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't even know what to say.
Now to a developing story. Cobb County Police say the boyfriend of a woman they were searching for confessed to killing her, and he's now in custody. Channel 2's Corey James is outside Cobb County Police headquarters with the family's reaction.
You're looking at 56-year-old Cecil McCreary. Cobb County police say he confessed to killing 45-year-old Tangi Davis and burying her body in Atlanta. It is devastating news for loved ones who were clinging to hope that Davis will be found alive.
She was strange. She's just a beautiful person. You know, she worked really, really hard.
Family members say they are not surprised McCreary is in custody for Davis's death.
This is not the first time that he's abused a woman.
In fact, court documents show last October McCreary was arrested and charged with aggravated assault and kidnapping Davis. He was ordered to stay away from her. However, officials say that was violated when Davis moved back into McCreary's home in Mapleton.
We never knew of the abuse. We're just finding all of this out.
Just be aware of what's going on. If you got a feeling, go with it.
Meantime, while loved ones are heartbroken over the loss, they are thankful for the community's support.
I just want the ladies, the women who have gone through abuse with him to make this case stronger. Please come forward.
And officials say Davis moved back into McCreary's home about a month ago. They also tell us that they responded to the home multiple times for domestic violence calls. Right now, McCreary is only facing a theft by taking charge.
For her family, it wasn't relief. It was rage. The kind that burns cold, because from the beginning, they'd been right. From the start, the signs were all there, but the system made them wait. The system told them to be patient, and patience cost them everything. Now, with Cecil behind bars, all that's left are questions that no one wants to answer. Why wasn't he in jail already, after multiple charges? Why wasn't Tangi protected when she'd already done what survivors are told to do? Report, cooperate, trust the law. Her story, like too many others, became a reminder that justice often moves slower than danger. Those who knew her refused to let her name fade into the noise of headlines. Tangi wasn't just another case number. She was a mother, a grandmother, a caregiver, a woman who worked hard, who loved her family fiercely, who wanted nothing more than to see her grandson succeed in school. She was supposed to live long enough to celebrate his graduation, not become the reason he'll forever associate October with grief. When people talk about domestic violence, they talk about warning signs. But the truth is, Tangi did see the signs. She tried to leave. She tried to rebuild. But when a man decides he owns you, your courage doesn't always guarantee your safety. Now, the Davis family clings to what's left, photos, memories, and the bitter relief of knowing the truth. Because closure, as they've learned, doesn't heal. It just stops the guessing. Somewhere in Cobb County, flyers still hang on streetlights, faded and rain-soaked. Her smile, once a symbol of hope, now looks like a warning. Tangi Davis Hootie was more than a victim. She was a woman who deserved to grow old, to dance at her grandchild's wedding, to enjoy the peace she once prayed for. Instead, her life ended in the hands of a man she had once forgiven. She should be here. She should still be smiling. Instead, the world lost a nurse, a mother, a light, and gained another cautionary tale about love turned lethal. Rest in peace, Tangi Davis Hootie.